Guys, what is going on YouTube right now? Let me change this real quick. The Avengers have come out with a new War Table event, and I kind of wanted to watch it and then break it down while we look at it together. I am very excited for this game. I recently just started streaming, and I know I will be streaming this a lot. And I am very excited for this game, especially for what it has to offer. There's just so much going on in this game, so really appreciate you guys coming in to watch the video. If you want, you can check out my stream. I do not have a stream schedule just yet. I stream on Facebook at King Graves Gaming. Of course, you're watching this on YouTube. The YouTube is King's Grave Gaming. If you want to subscribe to that, hit the notification button because I'll be putting up a bunch of gaming clips, a bunch of gaming videos, some funny stuff, some great content. And then my Twitch is King Graves 13. So that will all be in the description. Also, I am trying to figure out where I should put my mic so I can watch the game and talk at the same time. All right. So without further ado, let me turn up the volume a little bit on this, and then I'll turn the volume down a little bit on that. All right. Without further ado, I'm excited. So let's watch it. Gotta say though, Square Enix killing it right now with this.
In times like this, when it all seems hopeless, that's when we've got to stand strong.
Stuff we've seen before. More stuff we've seen before.
I will rid the earth of superpowers, even if it has to end with me.
All right.
And you just watched Square Enix and Crystal Dynamics Avengers War Table stream.
We actually got a lot of gameplay. We got a lot more information than anyone was
Some
ever
YouTubers
expecting.
in there, some streamers in
MODOK
there.
was announced as the villain.
Aim help you.
What?
That's 100% MODOK! Oh, it's MODOK!
But I also like that they're taking it a step beyond the MCU movies where it's like, hey, here's MODOK, here's AIM. Like, that's exciting to me that we're not just fighting Ultron again.
Dude, this is crazy. So each mission is going to be based on that certain Avenger.
There is a lot to this game. Customization, skills.
The many customization
I'm
options,
very excited
play how
about
you want
that.
to
I'm
with
very
each
excited for
character.
customizing
I like the idea
my
of
character.
Black Widow will handle differently than someone else's Black Widow.
You need a robust customization system, and I do think that is what this game is going for.
Completely
Like, this
agree.
looks awesome.
Definitely
I
what
wanna play
Ultimate
this. I
Alliance
wanna
was
get into
lacking.
this.
The thing that seemed the coolest about this across the board was just the breadth of modes you could get into.
I didn't know we were getting so much from this live stream. This is crazy.
Co-op and Warzone.
Online co-op, it's going down.
What speaks to me is the amount of characters in this, the amount of like references and hidden things, costumes.
There's too much. I can't even process all this right now.
I'm in.
This guy, I usually watch him. It's funny. Shout out to Caboose, man. Too funny. All right, let's see what else I got here. We're gonna break this down. See what this new War Table's about.
Welcome to the July Marvel's Avengers War Table. First off, a huge thank you to everyone who joined our first Marvel's Avengers War Table last month. And extra thanks as well for telling us what you like and what you want to see in future shows. We are reading your posts and comments, so please keep them coming. Since then, what we've heard from you most, other than where's Hawkeye, is when's the beta? We'll start
No one's cared about
breaking down
Hawkeye. I'm
everything
sorry.
You need to know about the beta.
I'm not worried about that
Then,
guy.
We'll share a glimpse
Where's
at
Black
how our
Panther?
game will expand after launch, starting with our first post-launch hero, and we'll have a few surprises along the way. This is beta.
All right, let's check it out. Jesus, I'm gonna make sure I don't pause this a lot, and I'll probably talk a little bit after, but maybe go back and rewind some things. Okay. Oh, whoa. All right, some new stuff. Some little bit here and there. New stuff. That was a new costume from Hulk. Okay. I'm so excited for that Hulk Buster armor. I'll probably be playing with that and customizing that whole suit. All right, beta walkthrough.
The beta opens with the entire Golden Gate Bridge demo, dropping players into the middle
Remember
of the chain
seeing
of events
that?
that led to the A-Day disaster. This is 25 minutes of gameplay and a great introduction.
25 minutes? All right.
And how combat and traversal work. We built the Golden Gate Bridge sequence to be this roller coaster ride of
All right, just to pause it before we get started into this, but I am very excited for this game. I didn't get to make the first post for it because I was still setting up my streaming equipment and everything, but they have done an amazing job with this game. I honestly think it'll be the new Ultimate Alliance when Ultimate Alliance 1 came out, and that took over. Me and my brother played that countless hours trying to get the side missions done, everything else done, but I am very excited for this game. It's coming out close to my birthday, so that's going to be a cool birthday present. I will be getting it pre-ordered, and I will be playing the beta on August 15th. So like I said, all my streaming stuff is in the description, so you guys are more than welcome to come by and watch the beta, or come to the YouTube channel. I'm most definitely will be making YouTube videos about me playing the beta and throwing that up there. But let's get into this. 25 minutes of the beta. All right, I hope it doesn't ruin anything for me, because I do want to play this and still kind of get some like nuance to it maybe. All right, let's get into here.
An experience with huge set pieces, tons of combat and traversal, and a Taskmaster boss battle. It's also a chance to try out many of each of the heroes' special combos, heroics, and specific moves.
Iron Man and Captain America.
From there, the beta starts to open up just like the full game does, giving you new single-player hero missions and eventually single-player or co-op war zones to discover. As Kamala and Hulk, you'll travel to the dense forests of the American Pacific Northwest on the trail of the Olympia Archive, the last known location of Jarvis. This is another example of a hero mission showcasing Hulk's destructive capabilities. Later, you'll take the Quinjet to a remote war zone in the frozen Russian tundra called Missing Links.
All right, new costume. I haven't seen this costume yet.
Shield secrets hidden deep underground. We chose these missions for the beta because they feature a diverse mix of locales, from wide open spaces for you to bound through and explore, to underground aim complexes bristling with high-tech security at some, let's just say, smashable interiors. You can expect heavy resistance whichever beta missions you play, including a showdown with Abomination.
What you got there, Cricket?
You should test everything that you've learned so far. It was really important for us to
Good
create
Lord.
a beta with a variety of experiences.
Abomination looks
that
10
show
times
off
bigger than
the
Hulk.
Epic scale of the game.
Jeez.
So these missions give you a look into the world of our story and our characters, which sees a young Kamala Khan stepping up against AIM to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes when the world needs them the most.
Looking sharp, guys.
Combined, the Golden Gate Bridge sequence and these hero story missions make for an already good-sized beta. But because Marvel's Avengers is all about the team, we knew that we needed to give you even more than that.
The emotes.
Once you complete the
I don't know if I'm too
single-player
crazy about
story
the
content,
emotes.
you'll have 4 different heroes to choose from to play in some great war zones and harm rooms that we've handpicked for the beta. They are Iron Man.
I'm definitely playing as
Kamala
Iron Man.
Khan,
I might have to pass.
Black Widow,
Might have to pass. Oh, they didn't put my man.
And that means you don't have to pick just one. You can play them all. As you progress through
I'm
the
excited to
beta,
play as
you're
Iron
given
Man and
access
Captain
to
America.
The Helicarrier, Jarvis, and the War Table, where you can play 4-player co-op in 3 different types of missions. Harm rooms, war zones, and drop zones.
That's why they didn't put Thor in there.
Let's start with harm rooms. Our holographic augmented reality machine rooms, or harm rooms for short, are virtual training simulators where heroes can take on waves of increasingly difficult enemies either solo, with a team of companion AI, or with up to 4 live players. You begin in the Harm Room training mission, which runs you through the paces of learning to control a hero. From there, you
Iron Man
unlock
movement
3
is
Harm
ridiculous.
challenge rooms to test your teamwork. Bring your best hero build to see if you have what it takes to complete all 3. Harm challenge rooms are a
Wonder how many
great place to
costumes
hone
they're gonna
your
let you
combat
unlock
skills,
in
both
the beta.
individually and as a team. While anyone can play the game, you'll need to focus and work together to make it into the most elite spaces. How many can you and your team complete? You can track your progress, and once you finish, you earn a nameplate that carries over to the full retail version of the game, showing that you not only played in the beta, you excelled. Once you reach this point in the beta and have an operational war table, you can also go online and tackle a series of war zone and drop zone missions. We talked a lot about co-op and war zones in the first Marvel's
That wasn't
Avengers
too bad.
War
I
Table.
kind of get
But
down
to
with that.
recap, war
Some
zones
practicing
are
with some of
missions
my
you can
friends.
play with up to 4 heroes you've unlocked as companion AI with 3 other players, or a mix of both. There are 5 beta war zones to play and a wide variety of AIM enemies to take down, including a range of human and robotic foes. The first thing you notice is how each hero's traversal is true to the hero. Flyers like Iron Man approach from the air with Hulk picking up momentum as he bounds forward.
That Hawk bound
Kamala
is
and
kind of
Black Widow
wild.
may be on foot, but they both have unique traversal abilities to grapple and swing, throwing themselves in the air and even chaining together swing sting.
Okay,
for
now
speed
that's.
and cover greater
I might have to
distance.
pause it because that's actually a question I was having. What is Black Widow going to do? How is she going to get from point A to point B? But I'm glad they gave her like a grappling hook or something because that would have been. Those flyers are going to be moving and she's going to be behind. I imagine if they bring in Hawkeye, he'll probably have the same thing, but that's really cool.
You'll always have the objective in your upper left heads-up display, but that's just telling you half the information. Trigger tactical awareness to see everything that's available to do in a mission. For instance, that right there is what we call a POI, or point of interest. This POI is a bunker. Bunkers usually have small environmental puzzles that unlock a door once they're solved, and there are usually goodies inside like gear, resources, and also collectible comics. Missions on the war table can take as short as 10 minutes and as long as 2 hours.
2 hours? Missions on the war.
Drop
Hold
zones are
on.
among the smaller, more focused versions of war zones. and they
Yo, if
almost
it's 2
always have
hours,
a single objective.
I'm diving
The
into
beta
this
drop
game.
zones are designed to let you and your team drop in for a single hit-and-run encounter, and in the full game, they're great for earning gear or leveling heroes. Whether you play with friends or with your companion AI team, you get in, you get out, and you're done.
Nice work.
We built the beta to let you sample many of the different types of gameplay and systems that you'll find in a full game. The beta includes missions built for different players and power levels. And as you build your heroes, you will find that you can take on increasingly ambitious missions.
The costume? That one we haven't seen that costume
Progression
either.
is
from Black
one of the
Widow.
main systems in the full game, and the beta delivers a taste for earning experience and leveling up your Avengers. In the beta, you'll have access to one of 3 starting skill pages for each hero. The others open up when the game launches. As you earn experience, you level up, and each level grants you a skill point. You spend these to unlock skills and shape what each of your Avengers can do. In our first Marvel's Avengers War Table, we talked about heroics and
Okay.
ultimates, and we teased the Hulkbuster.
Oh, so is that that's an
The
ultimate?
Hulkbuster is Iron Man's ultimate, and
Oh,
you can
I thought it
use
was a
in the
costume.
beta.
That's still cool.
Right off the bat, you'll see it as a powerhouse of, well, power.
I wonder if it changes
Hulkbuster
colors
comes
with
equipped
the
with
colors you get to
rocket-propelled
choose.
melee attack
the
combos and
costumes.
overpowering dash attacks that can literally sweep enemies off the battlefield. You can access Hulkbuster's rocket-propelled punches, rocket-propelled gauntlet cannon, including an extra powerful repulsor blast and leap and slam attack, and the ability to sustain tons
Oh
of damage.
man, I might be maining Iron
There
Man.
are
I
also
don't know.
some alternate deployment methods, but we'll leave that to you to discover in the beta.
Is it over?
You will also earn gear as you play, and as you level up, you'll have access to better gear with more powerful perks. And that is just in the beta. In the full game, you have 3 skill pages and extensive gear to dial in your perfect playstyle and build out your Avengers roster to play your way. Speaking of your roster, during our first Marvel's Avengers War Table, we mentioned that playing with your companion AI was a great alternative if you prefer your superhero game solo. But there is a very good reason why we like them so much. These are your heroes playing alongside you on your team that you've unlocked and you are leveling. So let's say you
That
start the
Joe
mission as
Fixit
the Hulk.
costume.
The game then adds your Iron Man, your Black Widow, your Kamala to your party. The heroes in your party are using the skills that you've unlocked and the gear that you've equipped, which you can then mix and match to create a tailor-made party composition that plays the way that you want to play.
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie,
This
that's
is a
pretty cool.
great way for a solo player to play as a team in the full game and in the beta. Team composition matters in Marvel's Avengers. Building out a team with pure or hybrid melee and ranged builds allows you to do a lot more with what you have. This was a quick overview of the beta. It is a big experience with more than 20 combined co-op and single-player missions, and 4 heroes with a small taste of the customizations, outfits, and upgrades, and even some secrets you'll have to discover by yourself. From the very start, we planned Marvel's Avengers as an experience that grows with you as you play. The heart and soul of that is each Avenger, and as fans ourselves, we've handpicked some of our and your favorite heroes to join the team after launch. Heroes like this.
No way. They're not going to reveal it. Hold on.
To any surviving Avengers.
They revealed Hawkeye. Oh, man. I thought it'd be Black Panther or something, but I'm still excited. I wonder if they give you the Ronin gear.
The key to saving our future lies in the past.
Clint? Well, I guess that explains the shock arrow.
Wow, okay. Didn't think they'd be revealing that. That's kind of crazy. Alright, that makes me even more excited for this game. Wow.
You asked for him, and we're thrilled to bring him to you. When we started working on Hawkeye, the first thing we did was find the best comics and pull ideas that would fit into our post-A-Day universe. One of our favorite runs is writer Matt Fraction and artist David Aja's My Life as a Weapon, and we've taken some exciting ideas from it. So much so that Hawkeye has his own in-depth story mission chain, and it is unique from the main campaign because it can be played in co-op or solo, whichever you prefer.
Wow.
Hawkeye is your first look at how the expanding world of Marvel's Avengers continues to grow after launch. The Reassemble campaign is the story of Kamala reuniting the Avengers against the current AIM threat. On top of that, you get 6 heroes with the game at launch, each with skills to upgrade, gear, and outfits to earn and unlock. But after that, you enter the ever-present Avengers Initiative. This is where you extend the experience as the Avengers, protecting Earth from all threats and incursions. Both the ones coming on day 1, and where new heroes, new missions, new regions are all accessible with your entire team roster, either solo, with AI heroes, or online with other players.
Wow.
August is Marvel's Avengers Beta Month. We are ready and eager to play alongside you throughout August in the lead up to launch on September 4th. As you play, you generate tons of feedback for us to improve the tuning and playability, and we learn more about what else we can do as we grow this game's world to be the superhero fantasy you've dreamed of living. That's why we can't wait for you to get started and play what we've been playing. When you get your hands on the beta yourselves, dive into the story, jump online and play with friends, all starting on August 7th through 9th on PlayStation 4 and PC and Xbox starting August 14th. The beta is meaty, but it's only a small part of the finished game. Enjoy a full-length campaign, more than 80 war zones, more than 50 enemy types, new configurations of harm rooms and challenges updated regularly, and even more later game mission types that we haven't even revealed yet, such as hives and boss lairs. The longer that you play the game, the more it grows and evolves as we add new characters like Hawkeye, add new story content and regions, all at no additional cost. Oh, and one more thing. We're also excited to reveal that we're working with Epic Games and the Fortnite team. So when you finish the Marvel's Avengers beta, you will earn the Hulk Smasher's pickaxe with bonus Hulkbuster style in Fortnite. For more details, visit Fortnite.com.
We all knew that was coming.
Thank you for joining us for another Marvel's Avengers War Table. We'll be back with more news and probably some more surprises before then. Thank you so much, and we'll see you
Is that a
in the
Abominate?
beta.
Whoa, all right. Wow. All I gotta say is wow. costumes, I think. Show directly following. Okay. All right, yeah, I guess they're just showing like costumes and stuff, but man, I'm gonna let some of the music play in the background while I'm talking to you guys. I am an extremely big comic book nerd. Me and my brother used to read comic books when we were younger, so like I said, we would play Ultimate Alliance, Spider-Man games, like everything. We would play it non-stop. So there's just a lot that happened in that war table. There was a lot that happened in the first war table, and everyone who's probably watched it can agree with me. If you want me to do an in-depth analysis of the last one, then I can do that also. But yo, they revealed a lot of costumes that I have not seen. A lot of costumes for Black Widow. It looks like she has like a undercover kind of secret agent costume with the trench coat on. There was a bunch of costumes for the Hulk, everything else. There's one thing I will say that Square Enix is doing amazing at, is if I could tie this into a different game, they're kind of tying it into like, it kind of looks like Destiny. And Destiny has done a great job of, which I played Destiny way more than probably anyone, because I got the first one, the second one, I bought it on different consoles. That they owe me money, is how much times I've been playing it. But where it's an expanding universe where they keep adding they keep adding like new things and like new costumes or new weapons and everything else like that, and it kind of seems like this is the path they're going down as far as bringing in new characters, new costumes, new stories. Like, it's just going to keep going and evolving, so they don't even have to bring out like an Avengers video game like 2 for, I would say, probably maybe 10 years from now, or maybe even longer. They might just keep expanding the story where it goes into a bigger bad. Maybe not Thanos, because I know they said they're trying to do different villains. Maybe Kang the Conqueror, if you know who Kang is, guys. Or Galactus, who is also another big villain as part of people that ties more into the Fantastic Four. I don't know if they would ever bring in the X-Men or anything, even though Marvel does have the rights to those characters now. But who knows? Who knows, man? I didn't see this game coming. I honestly didn't know anything about it. I didn't think anybody saw this game coming. I feel like this is about to really sidetrack this whole video game industry where it's just battle royales, first-person shooters. I feel like this is going to bring it back to kind of like the Destiny era when Destiny came out and everyone wanted to play Destiny, and then they had Anthem come out, and Anthem was kind of supposed to kind of carry that torch but failed miserably. But I feel like this is kind of bringing us back to that realization of those open world games. But this just looks amazing. I can't say it enough. And honestly, this is probably going to be the best birthday present I can give to myself. I will be getting that deluxe edition. I will be playing the beta. I will be streaming the beta. And it will be on YouTube. I will be putting up some VODs on that and maybe editing and doing some things. A lot of my friends are going to be playing it. Me personally, guys, I'm going to be maining Iron Man and Captain America because those costumes I feel are going to be sick, and I love their play style, and I feel like they're kind of similar minus the flying for Captain America. But they have really, this game has really tapped into the rich history of Marvel Comics. Like I keep bringing back Ultimate Alliance, but they really have, as far as the costumes, the moves, taking inspiration from the TV shows, the movies, the comics, and everything else like that. It looks amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on this game and play it. Thor looks amazing. Dude, honestly, like, in this is one of those type of games where I say I'm gonna main one of these characters, but who knows? I might play it, and I might main all of them because it looks like they've taken the time to sit down and make every character feel like it's its own person individually, and it's not really pulling from a lot. I know Kamala Khan has different moves that are inspired from different Avengers and everything else like that, but to me, she still feels like her own character. Like, she's taking inspiration from stuff, but she still feels like her own. I watched the video on the combat for that and everything too, which the combat looks amazing. The traversal looks amazing. They said 2 hours for a war table mission. I hope I heard that right, and I hope they're not lying to me, because like I said, I will be pouring hours into this game if it's as immersive as they say. Oh man, like, I've said it before. I tell my friends this all the time. I will be playing this game nonstop. This might jump off my streaming career or at least like making, you know, video games and stuff like that. But whew, I want to let you guys know. Thank you for watching. Like I said, everything's in the description. Please like, subscribe, come over to my Twitch and everything else. Hang out. If you have any comic book questions, leave them in the description. Or if you want to come over to the stream and ask them, I'd be more than happy to answer them because I answer a lot of questions. Like I just had my one friend. He asked me about Kamala Khan. She was more or less introduced during the era of Marvel Comics when they were trying to be more diverse, which where Miles Morales came out of, the first African American, half Hispanic Spider-Man. They brought her in here to give her more diverse Indian culture and also another female-led superhero, which I love that Marvel took that direction because it spawned off a lot of different characters and it really took off. So applause to Marvel for always being different and unique and feeling like everyone's included. Because when I was younger and I read the Miles Morales comic, I felt like I had a hero I could look up to. I've always loved all the heroes, Black Panther and everyone else, and Spider-Man, regular Spider-Man, Peter Parker and everyone, but that felt like a character I could really connect to with the struggles he goes through and everything else like that. But hopefully they do bring Spider-Man in here after the Spider-Man PS4 event and everything. I hope they tie some stuff in with that going on. But listen, guys, like I said, I could honestly talk about this for a long period of time. I don't know. Maybe I will have a sit down, like a what's it called? A just chatting stream where people can come in and ask questions if they want to ask questions. If you want to come join our Discord server, it's a really great Discord server. We have a lot of friendly people in there if you ever want to play with us, or if you feel like I don't have a lot of friends to play this game or anything else like that, and I would love to play with people who also love comics, come join it. Come play with me. If spots are open, maybe other people want to play with you, feel free to come on in. Very welcoming over here. But guys, man, thank you for watching. Like I said, everything's in the description. Follow, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll catch y'all later. Thanks for watching this with me. God, I'm excited. Woo! Oh, man, I'm so excited. All right. 2 bars. Thank you for watching. Man. Amazing, amazing Square Enix.